Just a quick sound check here on Zaleski Sports. Marshfield and Eau Claire Legion ball here at the River City Classic. Coming up, anticipated first pitch somewhere in that 8:15 to 8:20 range. Running a tad behind here. Just a sound check here, back with first pitch in a bit. Welcome to Carson Park for another matchup here at the River City Classic between Eau Claire and Marshfield. Both teams coming in to this game 2-0 on the tournament. Eau Claire with wins over Manitowoc and De Pere. Marshfield has defeated Winona and Manitowoc. Taking a look at the starting lineups, leading off the shortstop, Jacob Sadowska. Batting second, pitcher Matt Konishny. Third, Dawson Luther, the center fielder. Catching and batting cleanup is Mason Anderson. Left fielder Owen Griesbach is in the 5 spot. Sixth, Chase Robinson, who's over at third. Right fielder Bryce Shoddy is in the 7 spot. Eighth, Ben Summers, first baseman. And ninth, Cash Osterman, the second baseman. Meanwhile, for Eau Claire, Ian Bauer leads off and will play short. Blake Buer will bat second and play second. Zach Shipman over in left bats third. Designated hitter Brady Johnson fourth. Vic Nollers at first, batting fifth. Sixth, Colin Lazat, the right fielder. Center fielder Ben Strayer bats seventh. Aiden Beckers, the catcher, batting eighth. And Landon Connect is the third baseman, batting ninth. Calvin Barneson is the starting pitcher for Eau Claire today. Again, both teams coming in 2-0 in River City Classic play. These two did meet very early in the Legion season. Eau Claire picked up 2 wins in the doubleheader. Back on Monday, June 15th, Eau Claire won 7-6 and 5-2. So as of now, they have Marshfield's number, but Marshfield playing some pretty good ball right now. They look to turn that script here on Eau Claire. Thanks for tuning in this evening. My name is Dan Lau on the call. And first pitch underway at 8:19. It's a strike. Calvin Barneson on the hill. The Oliva Strum Cardinal. He's ahead 0-2 on Sadowska. Sadowska, an all-star representative for Marshfield. (0-2) on Sadowska. High 1-2. Marshfield won earlier today against Winona. And Sadowska goes down swinging. 1 down. Bring up Matt Konishny, the starting pitcher. As I was saying, Marshfield won 3-2 against Winona this morning, a game in which they only got 1 hit, and it probably shouldn't even been a hit. That was a 2-run homer by Dawson Luther out to right, which popped out of the glove of the right fielder. Dawson Luther added another RBI later in the game by sacrifice fly. It's an 0-2 to Konishny. And Barneson rings him up 2 down. Bringing up Dawson Luther, again responsible for all 3 runs batted in this morning in the 10 o'clock game. he has a hit up the middle. Mason Anderson, the catcher, bats cleanup. Swing and a miss on that breaking ball from Barneson. Bounces away from Becker. Luther gets down to second. Becker, one half of the catching platoon, 4 posts, 53. The other being Keegan Weinberg. He catches the high fastball there. Fouled away. Gets a piece of that one, stays alive. Looped into right. Luther turns around third and scores. Marshfield on the board on the RBI single for Mason Anderson. Good at bat from Anderson, fighting a couple off, getting one to hit, sending it out to right and picking up the RBI. Owen Griesbach, the left fielder, now in the batter's box. Gets through a hole. Another base hit for Marshfield. Anderson down to second. Looked like Barneson was going to cruise through this inning, picking up 2 quick strikeouts. And the middle of this Blue Devil order, making things tough on him. Robinson, the third baseman, now batting. Two and 0 to Anderson, or to Robinson. Deep into left, and that's not a home run. Bounces off the wall. 1 run scores. Now a second scores. That is a 2-run double from Robinson. I really thought that went over the wall. I saw it bouncing around back there. I thought it had hit some pavement behind the wall, but it went deep to the warning track. Able to plate 2 more. And Marshfield now up 3-0. And Robinson made it to third on the throw. Now 0-2 to Bryce Shoddy. 1-2. Buer scoops it and ends the inning. Marshfield erupts for 3 runs here in the top of the first. Eau Claire looks to answer next here on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Make your home elite. Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin specializes in roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, additions, remodels, decks, garages, and new home construction. Make your home elite with Elite Exteriors. Stop and see them in Fall Creek. Now, how will Eau Claire answer Marshfield's 3 runs in the top of the first? Pitching for the Blue Devils is Matt Konishny of Columbus Catholic. Bauer, Buer, and Shipman due up for Eau Claire. Marshfield in the all-whites this game. Eau Claire back in the black alternate tops with the gray pants. Bounced off our press box. Oh, 0-1 to Bauer. Roller to short. Bauer with speed is out by a hair. 1 down, Blake Buer stepping up for Eau Claire. Buer jammed, caught at second by Osterman, 2 down. And this is Konishny's, in the 3 games here at the River City Classic, this is 3rd position. He's played short, catcher, and now pitcher. Goes inside and gets the strike. 2-1 to Shipman. Count even at 2. Half-hearted swing there from Shipman, fouls it away. Full count to the North Husky alum. Shipman draws a walk, bringing up Brady Johnson. Inside 1-0. Fouled. Two and two to Johnson. Full count. Shipman takes second, no problem. And a big strikeout there from Konishny to end the first inning. Marshfield 3, Eau Claire 0 through 1.
I'm Dan.
And I am Jane. We are the owners of Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin.
Whether it's roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, additions, remodels, decks, garages, new construction. Our team delivers dependable results with attention to detail.
Let Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin make your home elite.
When you need to look your best, leave it to My Salon and Plum Street Boutique, providing hair care for the whole family. Check out our new fashions for summer, My Salon and Plum Street Boutique in Fall Creek. Coach Metz will send up Ben Summers, Cash Osterman, and Jacob Sadowska here in the second. First pitch swinging is Summers, and Bauer throws him out. One down for Osterman. High chopper, Bauer gloves it and throws out Osterman. So Barneson and Eau Claire get two quick outs once again. Marshfield did all their damage last inning with two outs. Up by the eyes of Sadowska, 1-0. He chases the high heat. Fouled. And Barneson picks up the backwards K to make much quicker work of the Blue Devils in the second. Bottom two up next here on Zaleski Sports.
This summer, the whole family is invited to Marshfield's home base for fun. Woodfield Inn & Suites, where great rooms come with great rates. Splash around in the indoor pool. Mom and Dad unwind in the hot tub. Let your kids take over the arcade. Book your family getaway at Woodfield Inn & Suites. The 2026 American Legion State Baseball Tournament is in Marshfield. Make Woodfield Inn & Suites your home base.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Marshfield is hosting the AAA State Legion baseball tournament from Tuesday, July 28th through Saturday, August 1st. Post 54 Legion welcomes 8 teams compete for the state championship. Visit Hackman Field in Marshfield and enjoy delicious concessions, a chance to win exciting raffle prizes, and most importantly, some outstanding baseball. Again, July 28th through August 1st at Hackman Field in Marshfield. That was a quick fly out from Knoller, one down. Lazat and Strayer to follow. Lights coming on here in Eau Claire. We'll be back for one game tomorrow. Marshfield and De Pere. That's at, I'll double check. I think that's at 1:30. This is flared and lands foul. Got the schedule on me here. 1:30, De Pere and Marshfield. De Pere 0-2 in the tournament. Marshfield 2-0. Count remains 1-2 to Lizotte. And he chases the breaking ball from Konishny. 2 down. Ben Strayer, the center fielder, in the box. Konishny quickly ahead of Strayer 0-2. Did not go around. Down the right field line and caught by Strayer. Sorry, Strayer was the one at bat by Shoddy. 3 up, 3 down. 3-0 Blue Devils through 2.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better.
Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
When you need to look your best, leave it to My Salon and Plum Street Boutique, providing hair care for the whole family by friendly and knowledgeable stylists who use only the best hair care products. And shop Plum Street Boutique for business casual and fun fashions to brighten your day. Sizes ranging from extra small to 3XL. My Salon and Plum Street Boutique, 2 places you'll love at one easy-to-get-to location in Fall Creek.
Top of the third, Matt Konishny, Dawson Luther, and Mason Anderson will bat for Marshfield. Whether you're buying or selling, turn to the Jesperson Group at Eau Claire Realty. They have a pulse on the local real estate market and can help you with both existing homes and new builds. They'll help you through each step of the process. That's the Jesperson Group at Eau Claire Realty. 1-1 to Konishny. Barneson pitching for Eau Claire. Full count. Konishny goes down on strikes for the second time here. 1 down for Dawson Luther. Luther 1 for 1 today with a run. And by today, I mean game 2. Marshfield, of course, played at 10 a.m. earlier. 1-1 to Luther. Back-to-back Ks for Barneson. Mason Anderson, 1 for 1 today. RBI and a run. Despite the hot, humid temps here tonight at Carson Park, it is a beautiful night for summer baseball. I will not complain about opportunities to get to broadcast here from Carson. And that is a 3-1 put out to send the Blue Devils down in order. Bottom 3 up next. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better.
Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Becker, Connect, and Bauer due up for Eau Claire. McDonald's and Marshfield says roll Blue Devils coming today for the new FIFA World Cup meal. Pick from the 10-piece Chicken McNugget meal or the Big Mac meal and get 1 of 9 World Cup collector cups. I gotta check the score. Switzerland, Argentina playing this evening. Argentina's up 1-0 at half. England beat Norway in the first match today. One 1-0 to Becker. Becker, the catcher from Shitek Weyerhaeuser, I think had time called that entire pitch. Luckily for him, it was a ball. He had his hand up and was halfway out the batter's box. Now he does call time again. And I think they're saying it is 1-0. Not. We'll find out after this pitch. Foul back. High pop up. And I believe Summers lost it in the lights there. And that'll go down as the first hit for Eau Claire. And they'll take it against a good pitcher like Matt Konishny. And that was put on the scoreboard as an error. I guess I disagree. Personally, I would have ruled that a hit. I don't know if anyone touched it. It's lost in the lights. And that will go down as the first hit for sure. That was connect with the soft blooper to left. All of a sudden, Eau Claire's got a little something going here. 2 on, no out, top of the order. It's Ian Bauer. Another blooper to left. That will land. Sadowska gets it in quickly. Bases loaded, no one out. And as we touched on earlier today, third inning's kind of been Eau Claire's inning as of late. That was their big inning on Thursday against Viroqua. Their big inning yesterday against De Pere. And last week against Chippewa Falls, they put up 9, I think Dominic told me, on the 4th of July. And this is more solid contact. It's a gapper to right center. Bewer puts a charge in it. That is a 3-run triple for Blake Bewer. Bewer clears the bases. All tied up after that hit from Bewer. And there's a meeting at the mound. Zach Shipman due up. So you had the ball lost in the lights. Soft contact to left, soft contact to left. And a ringing triple from Bewer. Just like that, we're knotted up here at Carson Park in the third. Into center, caught. Buer tags. And Zach Shipman picks up the RBI. 4-3 Eau Claire. Now, no one on base for Konishny. For Brady Johnson at the plate. Konishny hoping to settle back in here. Yeah, you gave up the 4 runs, but now you can start fresh. No one's on. 1-1. Johnson behind 1-2 to Konishny. Late swing results in a chopper. Osterman to Summers, 2 down. Vic Noller, he's 0 for 1 today, steps up. One and one to Noller. Noller had a 3-run home run out to right on Thursday in Eau Claire's victory over Viroqua. He's also a big part of that Elk Mound team that made it to a sectional final this year. And Konishny gets him down on strikes. Eau Claire scores 4. They now lead 4-3 through 3. More American Legion baseball back after this.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Griesbach, Robinson, and Shoddy to bat for Marshfield. Security Financial Bank, SFB. Whether you're starting a business, buying your first home, or saving for college, SFB are the bankers who believe in you. Learn more today at sfbank.com. Member FDIC. Oh, 2 to Griesbach. Grounder, Bauer backhands. Throw sails over Knoller's head. And Griesbach down to second in the process. I'll go down as E6. Now Robinson at the plate. He knocked in 2 with that double in the first. Gets by Becker on the swing. Griesbach to third standing. One and 2 to Robinson. Barneson strikes out Robinson. Barneson's 6th K of the evening. Now Bryce Shoddy, who grounded out in the first. Three-0 to Shoddy. Three one. Barneson misses inside. Runners on the corners for the Blue Devils. Barneson's first walk of the game. Ben Summers now at bat. Two 0 to Summers. Barneson looks back. Shoddy. Inside. Barneson falling behind 3-0 to the second straight batter. Three one. And Summers draws a walk. Bases loaded. Back-to-back walks. There will be a meeting at the mound. Cash Osterman will bat for Marshfield. Thank you again to all of our wonderful sponsors helping us bring sports all year round for free here on YouTube. Wouldn't be possible without the sponsors. Support them if you can. They are what keeps this thing going. And if you own a business or know someone who does that might be interested, plenty of opportunities available. Eau Claire Market, Marshfield Market. Oh, 1 to Osterman. Chopper to third, out at home, and the ball gets away from Noller. The tying run scores for Marshfield. So Griesbach was out at home. On the 5-2 putout. Shoddy goes to home to score. Summers down to third. And Osterman reaches on fielder's choice. Ball got away from Noller. And now Marshfield back with the lead. That was Sadowska with the RBI single. And they answer right back just when Barneson was settling into the ball game. 5-4 Blue Devils. Matt Konishny at bat. He's 0 for 2. So far, Barneson has Konishny's number here, rung him up twice. Now ahead 0-2. And he strikes out Konishny for the third time, but Marshfield scores 2 runs. They now lead once again 5-4. Bottom of the 4th is coming up here on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
I'm Dan.
And I am Jane. We are the owners of Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin.
Whether it's roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, additions, remodels, decks, garages, new construction, our team delivers dependable results with attention to detail.
Let Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin make your home elite.
Draxler Transport is now hiring. Come drive for the team. It's family owned and operated since 1989. That is Draxler Transport. Lizotte, Strayer, and Becker due up for post 53. Lizotte puts a charge into it. Bounces to the wall. Stand-up double for Colin Lizotte. More solid contact for Eau Claire. Ben Strayer now at bat. On 1. That's high. Two one to Strayer. There's some action in the Eau Claire bullpen. Full count. Aiden Becker on deck. And Konishny rings up Strayer. One down for Becker. One and 0. Breaking ball gets Becker to chase. Becker's 0 for 1 today with a run. He had that high pop-up that was lost in the lights last inning. Into left. Caught. Just shy of the warning track. Lizotte down to third. Two down for Landon Connect. Connect is 1 for 1 with a run. One and two to Connect. Jess gets a piece of it to remain alive. Gets past the catcher, all tied up. Lizotte scores. Five apiece here at Carson Park. 2-2 to Connect. Slow roller. Osterman scoops it and throws him out. Lizotte with the double and scores on the wild pitch. All tied up at 5. Top of the 5th up next.
Hey, this is Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player, here with a message from Abbey Bank. Safeguard your personal information and join us for Abbey Bank's free shred day on Wednesday, August 5th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at any Abbey Bank location. Shred your confidential documents for free, and while you're there, help make a difference. Bring a non-perishable food or hygiene item to support your local food pantry. For full details, head to abbeybank.com. Abbey Bank, where they make banking about you. This is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Barneson still pitching for post 53. Toyson Ford congratulates area student athletes on their accomplishments on and off the field. Toyson Ford, your community partner, serving the Chippewa Valley. It's Luther, Anderson, and Griesbach to bat for Marshfield. Bauer to Noller, one down. Now Mason Anderson, he has an RBI single today. and misplayed out and right. Just a bad angle on it. And Anderson into second with the double. Looked like Lizotte just had a poor read on cutting off that ball, allowing Anderson to stretch that single into a double. Owen Griesbach now batting. Gets by Becker. Anderson to third. Meeting at the mound. And kudos to Dave to my right in the press box beside me. He's been here all day since the 10 a.m. game, doing scoreboard, book, PA. One and one to Griesbach. Bites on the breaking ball, 1-2. Two and two. High chopper, that'll be an RBI. Anderson scores on the single from Griesbach. Marshfield back ahead. And that was simply unplayable for Connect at third. Too high a bounce. Marshfield regaining the lead. And that's Robinson depositing another hit to the outfield. 2 on for the Blue Devils. Now Bryce Shoddy. Oh, 2 to Shoddy. And just a picture-perfect evening here at Carson Park. Great venue for this River City Classic. A well-run event by Post 53. Another one fouled away. for high school ball and Legion ball. I don't think it gets much better than this and getting to play here. And Shoddy keeps fighting off Barneson, fouling one after another. 0-2 to Shoddy. This one might be playable. Connect, making the catch in foul territory. Big out for Eau Claire. 2 down, 2 on. Summers to bat. Summers late there, 0-1. Slow roller, this could be trouble. Bauer on the run, makes the throw. Marshfield back ahead, 6-5, they score 1. Bottom 5th. Up next here from Carson Park.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Top the order for post 53. It's Bauer, Buer, and Shipman. Thanks for our game day sponsor, Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire. Proud to support local student athletes. That's Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire. Sadowska with a wonderful play, but Bauer had too much speed. He picks up the infield single. Now it's Buer at the plate. His last at bat, he had that 3-run bases clearing triple, out into right center. And this will be a close play. Bauer in safely. Bauer, one of those pesky players that you don't want to play against. A lot of speed, gets on base a lot. And Anderson a bit shaken up on the play. Hopefully he's all right. He's back behind the dish. 1-0 to Bewer. And Bewer, a guy with a year of college ball under his belt. Three and two. High pop-up. Sadowska with the catch. One down. Shipman coming up to bat. He had an RBI sac fly in the third. Drives it to right. Bauer holds up at third. Runners on first and third for post 53 with designated hitter Brady Johnson at bat. Anderson, quick to get to the ball. Neither runner can move. Vic Noller is on deck. Johnson fouls back. These two will both be at the same regional at Casper Park in Chippewa in a couple weeks. Again, Marshfield guaranteed a state spot as they're the hosts. Shipman down to second. So between Chippewa, Wausau, and Eau Claire, if Marshfield wins that regional, whoever takes second goes to state. Or whoever wins it, should Marshfield not win. Two and two. Full count to Johnson. And he draws a walk. Bases loaded, one down. Anderson trots to the mound to talk it over with Konishny. Vic Noller now at bat. Noller down on strikes. Big strikeout from Konishny. Looks to get out of this jam. Lizotte now at bat. Flared into left. Fair. Lizotte plates two. Eau Claire back in front. Bauer and Shipman both score. Johnson to third. Lizotte, two-run double. Back and forth contest here at Carson Park. Grounder to short, Sadowska throws out Strayer. Eau Claire scores two on the double from Lizotte. 7-6 through 5. We'll be right back after a word from our great sponsors.
I'm Dan.
And I am Jane. We are the owners of Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin.
Whether it's roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, additions, remodels, decks, garages, new construction, our team delivers dependable results with attention to detail.
Let Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin make your home elite.
Osterman, Sadowska, and Konishny to bat for Marshfield. They look to answer back once again. They trail 7-6. HS Fence specializes in chain link, vinyl, wood, and ornamental fencing. They've been providing commercial and residential fencing to the people of Wisconsin for the last 18 years. Contact them today in Fall Creek or at hsfencewi.com. Barneson still on the hill for Eau Claire. Full count to the number 9 hitter, Cash Osterman. He draws a walk. Good start for the Blue Devils. Back to the top of the order. Sadowska's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Lays down the bunt. Barneson goes to second, gets the lead runner. Sadowska reaches on fielder's choice. Bring up Matt Konishny. He's probably thinking, can they take Barneson out? Barneson has struck him out 3 times today. This would be a good opportunity to flip that script. Sometimes it's just a pitcher that has your number or vice versa. For whatever particular reason, you can hit well off a guy or they just tend to get you out. And that ball gets past Noller. Sadowska all the way to third. That's a costly error for Eau Claire. Konishny still hasn't received a pitch yet. He went around 0-1. Buer can't play the high hop, and behind him is Bauer making the play, but in the process, Sadowska scores, and it's tied up once again. All knotted up at 7, but great play from Bauer, backing up Buer and getting the out. Now the dangerous hitter, Dawson Luther, at bat. That's 1-0. Noller plays the hop and ends the inning. 7-7, bottom 6 up next.
This summer, the whole family is invited to Marshfield's home base for fun. Woodfield Inn & Suites, where great rooms come with great rates. Splash around in the indoor pool. Mom and Dad unwind in the hot tub. Let your kids take over the arcade. Book your family getaway at Woodfield Inn & Suites. The 2026 American Legion State Baseball Tournament is in Marshfield. Make Woodfield Inn & Suites your home base.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bottom of the sixth. Becker connect. And Bauer will bat for post 53. Looks like it's all tied up in the FIFA quarterfinal. Argentina and Switzerland 1-1. And Anderson unable to come up with that one in the lights. And one of my favorite all-time broadcasters today, Dick Bramer, got inducted into the Twins Hall of Fame. I'm a Twins fan, and growing up heard a lot of games called by him. Cool moment for him to be inducted into the organization's Hall of Fame today at Target Field. Oh, 0-2 to Becker. Becker chases and's tagged out. Big strikeout for Konechny and the Blue Devils. Bring up Landon Connect. Into left or right center. Connect aboard. Top of the order for Eau Claire, Ian Bauer. And there will be a pitching change. We'll find out who after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better.
Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
When you need to look your best, leave it to My Salon and Plum Street Boutique, providing hair care for the whole family by friendly and knowledgeable stylists who use only the best hair care products. And shop Plum Street Boutique for business casual and fun fashions to brighten your day. Sizes ranging from extra small to 3XL. My Salon and Plum Street Boutique, two places you'll love at one easy-to-get-to location in Fall Creek.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Mega Sure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better.
Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
One on, one out. New pitcher for Marshfield. That's Owen Griesbach. Batting is Ian Bauer. Inside, 2-1. High chopper. Sadowska plays it on a hop. Bauer in safely. 2 on for Eau Bauer in safely. That infield single. Now it's Bauer up to bat. Some fireworks going on. I can't see him, but I can hear him. And if you've been hearing a whirring or a buzzing in this whole broadcast, because I have 2 fans going here in this press box. Hot day out, trying to keep all our tech cool at least. Oh, 0-2 to Bauer. That was coming in at him. He fouls it off. Not much wind to speak of this evening. Anderson with the big stop, 1-2. Connect on second, Bauer on first. Inside, 2-2. Bauer with a slow roller. Sadowska. Nice defensive play. Both runners advance. 2 down. Runners on second and third for Zach Shipman. Massive at-bat here. Should Eau Claire score, they have an opportunity to close out Marshfield in the top of the 7th. One and 0. Foul down the left field line. Shipman has an RBI and a run today. Now 1-2 to Shipman. Griesbach in relief of Konechny. One and 2 to Shipman. Griesbach delivers. Called third strike. Marshfield gets out of the jam. 7-7. Top of 7 up next.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
High pop-up. Caught by the new pitcher, Blake Buer. Quick out. Bring up Owen Griesbach. One and 0. Griesbach probably feeling some momentum right now after closing the door on Eau Claire in the bottom of the 6th. Two one. Catches the outside corner, 2-2. Three-two to Griesbach. Buer came in yesterday to close out Eau Claire's 5-3 win on De Pere. Sorry, 9-3. No, that was earlier today. Now I have to double check. I'm losing track. Anyway, that was a ground out. It's been a long couple days here at Carson Park. That was yesterday that Buer came in relief. Eau Claire's game today was their win over Manitowoc. Now up is Chase Robinson. And Buer gets ahead 0-2. Who will be the hero tonight? Whoever wins this has the lead in the standings for the tournament title, and that's a strikeout of Robinson to end the top of the 7th. Bottom 7, Eau Claire with an opportunity. Back with more of this big River City Classic at Carson Park.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup. And Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Brady Johnson, Vic Noller, and Colin Lizotte will bat for Eau Claire. Griesbach on the mound in relief. Make sure to stay tuned. Following this one, we'll have the National Dairy postgame show. Interview with the winning player. And there's some unknown at least unknown to me, discussion down by the Marshfield dugout right now between Eau Claire, Marshfield, and the umpire. And I was unaware there's a pinch hitter here. Or maybe there was discussion where he's allowed to hit. I guess, so Nolan Sweeney was out there. And he must have run for Johnson last inning. I didn't notice. But Brady Johnson's re-entering as a designated hitter, and he will hit. So now I know what that discussion was all about. Griesbach on the mound, Johnson at the plate. All tied up, bottom 7. One and one. Grounder to third. Johnson retired. Bring up Vic Noller. One and 0. Noller 0 for 3 today. Big cut missing. And it's now 1 and 2. On deck is Colin Lizotte. Big gap out in right center right now. He fouls off. 1-2 to Noller. Another one fouled away. And that's fair. Noller going to second. In with a double. I think that kind of caught everyone off guard. People were looking to the umpire. And a double for Noller. He's in scoring position with one down. There's a discussion between the umpires. Looks like Noller will be staying put at second. Now Colin Lizotte steps up to the plate. He has 2 doubles in this game, 2 runs batted in, a run scored. Oh, and 1 to Lizotte. He chases the high fastball, 0-2. Griesbach looks back, Noller steps off. And that's Tarbox running for Noller, I believe is what I just heard. Lizotte stays alive. Oh, 2 to Lizotte. Smothered by Anderson. I'm going to double check here who is. That is Braxton Tarbox running for Noller. Now that I finally got a good view of his number. Griesbach to Lizotte. Half-hearted swing. Caught. Nice placement there by Robinson getting the liner. 2 down for Ben Strayer. That was a stay-alive swing from Lizotte. Ended up being a soft line out to Robinson. 0-1 to Strayer. Strayer's 0 for 3. Osterman to Summers. And we're going to extras. 7-7 through 7. We'll be right back for more American Legion baseball.
I'm Dan.
And I am Jane. We are the owners of Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin.
Whether it's roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, additions, remodels, decks, garages, new construction, our team delivers dependable results with attention to detail.
Let Elite Exteriors of Wisconsin make your home elite.
Buer still on the mound. Shoddy, Summers, Osterman to bat. Now at second is Logan Zinsmaster, and he will bat in the 4 spot. Oh, 1 to Shoddy. Now 0-2. One and 2. Buer going outside, hoping to get Shoddy to chase. Probably come back to him with a breaking ball. And he misses outside on the curve. And he gets Shoddy swinging. 1 down. Ben Summers to bat. Thank you all for staying up late and sticking with this one. 1-1. Slow roller. Out at first on the running throw from Connect. Two down. Cash Osterman. A Pittsville Panther, along with Dawson Luther. 0-2. Fouled. One and two. Two to Osterman. That sailed right above us. Buer strikes him out. 3 up, 3 down, bottom 8 up next.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hey, this is Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player, here with a message from Abbey Bank. Safeguard your personal information and join us for Abbey Bank's free shred day on Wednesday, August 5th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at any Abbey Bank location. Shred your confidential documents for free, and while you're there, help make a difference. Bring a non-perishable food or hygiene item to support your local food pantry. For full details, head to abbeybank.com. Abbey Bank, where they make banking about you. This is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Griesbach still on the mound. It'll go Becker, Connect, Bauer for Eau Claire. He went around 0-1. Oh, that was 1-0. Home plate umpire deferred to the field ump. Two and one. Ripped into left. Off the wall. And a leadoff double for Becker. For the second straight inning, Eau Claire puts a man on second with a double. This time with no outs. There's a pinch runner for Becker. That is Noah Martinson. Or a courtesy runner, as Becker is the catcher. Now up to bat will be Landon Connect. Again, we'll be back tomorrow for Marshfield's game against not Winona, De Pere. That one is at 1:30. That's the only broadcast we will have tomorrow. Connect with a big opportunity here. Misses on the bunt attempt, 0-1. After Connect, going back to the top of the order in Bauer. Connect lays down the bunt. Out at first. Martinson down to third. Ian Bauer stepping up. Swing and miss. Roller up the middle. Play at home. Eau Claire walks it off. They defeat Marshfield 8-7. And we are final from Carson Park. We'll be right back for the National Dairy postgame show, but get your fresh cheese skirts made daily at National Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or at nationaldairy.com. I'll take Coach and Becker and Bauer.
Who do you want first?
I'll start with you, Coach.
Okay.
I'm on my own today, so I'm just making sure we're in the right spot here whenever it catches up to speed.
Yeah, on the Carson Park Wi-Fi.
I'm on this. We have a hot spot, but yeah, it's a little delayed. Oh yeah, we're good. Start with you, Coach. 8-7 win in extras today. Talk about the fight in your team today, back and forth battle.
It's never dull when we play Marshfield. I can tell you that. We scrap every time we play, and it's just the kids hung in there today. We booted the ball around a little bit, made a few errors, but we bounced back and came up big at the end. So.
Yeah, and talk about the value. You've already played them three times now.
Yeah.
You'll see them again in Chippewa in a couple weeks. They're, of course, guaranteed state, but just talk about that battle with them and just the opportunity to see a team that you will see down the road.
We learn a lot about each other, so they know how to pitch my guys, and we know how to pitch their guys. But it's still, you got to play the game. That's what it comes down to, and whoever wants it the most.
Yeah, one more tomorrow for you guys. What do you think you guys need to do to pull off another win?
Well, we're getting low in pitching, so we got to get some 3 or 4 guys on the mound tomorrow, and hopefully get another W.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
We'll start with we'll come back with the 2 guys involved in the walk-off heroics here. We'll start with you, Aiden. Just talk about your approach coming to the plate. It was a big opportunity in the 8th.
Won't lie, the approach was just go yard. Thinking a big swing, get her done, but started off, even finished it off.
Yeah, and long day for you behind the dish. You trade back with Keegan. Just about how you have so many pitchers that you get to work with and just how you connect with them and able to just work well together.
It's great, just working with different guys. We have a lot of different pitchers, kind of getting through the season, really getting comfortable with them. It's been great. And they make it easy. They make it really easy.
Well, now Ian Bauer, the walk-off hero. I'll ask you what I asked him. Talk about your approach coming to the plate. You got a man on third.
Yeah, I was thinking shorten up, get in play, land and connect with the great bunt to move the runner over. And I knew he set me up to do my job, and I just had to get in play.
Yeah, and lastly, I'll hand it to you. You guys each say your name. You'll say you're in the house. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Ian Bauer.
And I'm Aiden Becker.
And we're in the house.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
That's Eau Claire with an 8-7 win over Marshfield. We'll sign things off from our National Dairy post-game show. One more game we'll have live tomorrow from the River City Classic. That'll be Marshfield and De Pere tomorrow at 1:30. Again, Eau Claire now goes 3-0 here in tournament play. Marshfield falling to 2-1. My name's Dan Lau. Thank you. Have a good evening.